What is going on, Dragon Ball fans? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball fan manga breakdown review, where today we're going to be looking at a Dragon Ball fan manga entitled DBS, which is a fan-made manga set within the DC Universe timeline as Goku travels to the DC Universe in facing off against Superman. As for many years now, I've been introducing and showcasing various different fan mangas created by the community for the community, so if you would like to check out all the latest and best Dragon Ball fan mangas, then make sure to check the description box and bio down below for all the latest in Dragon Ball fan mangas, including Dragon Ball AF, Dragon Ball X, Beyond Dragon Ball Super, and many others. Then be sure to check out all the Dragon Ball fan mangas listed down below, and if you are new to this channel and are a fan of anime and Dragon Ball, then don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload. As we kick off Son Goku and Superman manga chapter number 1, as the narration goes on to state Metropolis is one of the largest and most known cities in the United States. Who could have predicted that such a calm city may be attacked so many times? As the narration continues, Bizarro is not here to not save the people from good. As Bizarro goes on to cry out, Bizarro didn't hear any explosion, so there is not a good guy here. As the civilians begin to panic, they go on to cry out, oh no, it's Bizarro, run for your lives! As Bizarro looks on over to one of the civilians, he goes on to state, you don't look like Lex Luthor. You are not Lex Luthor, and you didn't destroy that building. You will not pay for your crimes, Luthor. As the civilian goes on to ask, what the hell is that freak talking about? I'm not Lex Luthor. Why is he coming at me? And you're the one who's destroyed that building, not me. As Bizarro cries out, you tell the truth. I will not hit you and I will not let you do more crimes. As the civilian cries out, no, please wait, until all of a sudden, Bizarro gets hit from behind, not knowing who struck him. He goes on to ask, who? As the narration states, but Metropolis has its own guardian. As Superman joins the fight, he goes on to state, I saw everything, Bizarro. You accidentally destroyed that building. Now leave that man alone. As Bizarro goes on to state, Superman, like, never tells the truth. Bizarro doesn't know that he isn't Luthor. As Superman touches down, he goes on to tell Bizarro that isn't Luthor. You need to know that. You can't see the difference between good and evil. As Bizarro becomes enraged, he goes on to cry out, no, Bizarro can't! As Bizarro seems to be very confused on what exactly is going on, he goes on to cry out, every time Bizarro doesn't do anything good, Superman doesn't show up and help him. As he tackles Superman, Bizarro continues in stating Bizarro is not tired of Superman's lies. Bizarro wants to go back to Empty Planet again. As Superman continues to tell Bizarro, calm down, Bizarro continues in stating Bizarro will not stop. Now start moving. As Superman goes on to respond by stating, start moving, eh? Fine. Have it your way. Now calm down. As he backhands him across the field, Bizarro is struck with such force that he begins to bleed from the mouth. As Superman does not want to engage Bizarro any further, he goes on to state, Bizarro, please stop. It's really you who destroyed that building. There is no Lex Luthor here, and I'm not your enemy. Your backward thinking is only safe on Bizarro World. And how did you even get here? As Bizarro states, it's Bizarro's fault. As Superman states, well, yeah, Bizarro responds by claiming enough of your truth. Bizarro will not beat you down. As they continue to fight, Bizarro goes on to utter the words, you are not real hero. Luthor isn't here, and you protect him. You will not stop me this time. As Superman begins to think to himself, he goes on to state, darn it, I guess there's no other way than persuade him by force. Okay, as Superman is left with no other choice than to use physical force, the narration states, meanwhile, in another world, in another universe, we notice how a very familiar hand and foot is being shown in motion. Now, prior to Goku's introduction, we notice how Bizarro is basically wreaking havoc all throughout Metropolis, and Superman's trying to calm him down. So basically, Superman is displaying his duties as a hero to try to calm the villain down. Meanwhile, in the Dragon Ball universe, the narration goes on to state lives another great hero, Son Goku. As we notice Goku on King Kai's planet, Goku goes on to state, King Kai, I'm bored. There has to be a way for me to train without Pikkon. As King Kai states, well, I'm pretty sure Pikkon doesn't get bored while he trains with West Kai Goku. As the narration continues, this is King Kai. He is Goku's martial arts teacher. He sacrificed his life along with Goku to save Earth from Cell, against his will. As King Kai looks on over, a warrior approaches and having to state, everyone keeps talking about Pikkon all the time, and I'm seriously tired of this. It's about time I will show everyone how strong I am. As King Kai asks, well, who are you? As the warrior states, oh, my name is Lipstick, and I would like to ask this young pupil of yours to spar with me, old man. As King Kai states, old man, Goku approaches and saying, ho ho, with me? As Lipstick replies, yes, you. I've heard rumors about your strength. I'd like to test my results of 1,000 years of training. As Goku so happily states, 1,000 years? You must be really strong. As Lipstick states, so then, shall we? As Goku says, yeah, be my guest. As the two position themselves, Lipstick goes on the attack. As he charges at Goku, he goes on to cry out, just be warned, I'll be attacking with all I've got, but hey, I won't kill you because, well, we're already dead. No holding back. And as Lipstick charges Goku, instantly we notice how Lipstick gets knocked back. Crashing through the planet itself, King Kai begins to laugh. As Goku states, oh come on, it's over already? For a moment, there I was, hoping he will take Pikkon's place in sparring, and I was wrong. As King Kai states, Goku, I think I'm going to break some rules to reward you for your success. Would you like to meet a new opponent as strong or even stronger than you? As Goku cries out, even stronger? Do I even have to answer that? As King Kai states, well, I thought so. With Goku responding, wait, is this what I think it is? As King Kai smiles, he turns to Goku and stating, nobody knows I can do that. I believe you already recognize that portal. Well, it's going to send you to your new opponent. Same rules as previously. Number 1, you come back when you finish the fight. Number 2, do not tell anyone about this. As King Kai creates the portal, Goku goes on to tell King Kai, of course. Let's do this. As Goku immediately jumps through the portal, he ends up falling down on his back as he gets up and stating, ouch! I will never get used to that. Okay, so where am I? I'll have to look around. And holy moly, look at this place. This city is enormous. I've never seen a city like this before. As Goku finds himself in Metropolis. As Goku goes on to say to himself, so I guess that my new opponent lives among the humans in a huge city? Seems like he's not really an evil person after all, but all of a sudden, a massive explosion occurs. As Goku cries out, what was that? An explosion? Or maybe am I wrong? I haven't been here for even 1 minute and there's already an explosion. Alright, well, let's check out what happened. As Goku swoops on in, we notice a bank robbery. As the thieves go on to state, everyone hands in the air. We've got all the money, boss. As the boss states, that's good to hear. As we notice him approaching, he goes on to state, perfect. Everything is going according to plan. Remarkable work, boys. Prepare yourselves. Our ride is coming. As Goku looks down in the air, he goes on to state, oh, it's just a bank robbery. Well, I guess I should stop them. As the robbery boss goes on to state, this is going to get us rich, boys. He should be here any minute. As all of a sudden Goku swoops on in, he cries out, hey you! Stop doing this and drop your guns. As everyone is baffled, they go on to state, is that him? You see that guy, boss? And what are you supposed to be? Get the hell out of here, what are you doing? As Goku cries out, I won't repeat twice. Drop your weapons before someone gets hurt. As they all begin to laugh at Goku, they go on to cry out, look at this fool, ha! As the mob boss goes on to state, our ride should be here in a minute. Kill him, we don't have time. As Goku responds by stating, you must be their boss, right? I guess I'll have to take you down first. As the assisting members cry out, shut up and die, they begin to shoot Goku directly with their guns. But Goku being so fast and so agile, he immediately avoids all of the bullets in teleporting behind the actual criminals. As everyone is dumbfounded as to what they just saw, the mob boss cries out super speed, with Goku having to state, your guns are dangerous. I guess I'm going to have to put you down first. So immediately upon arriving at Metropolis, Goku finds himself in the middle of a bank robbery. And although these individuals do not know who Goku is and have never seen him a day in their life, they attempt to kill Goku, but Goku instantly swoops on behind one of them and snatching away their guns. Everyone seems to be perplexed and stating, what the? Did you just see what happened? No, we couldn't. Goku is so fast that he's able to check each of these individuals without them even knowing what had just happened. As Goku looks on, one of the robbers goes on to state, "Shit, he's looking at me," as Goku blows him away from the sheer force of his energy. Goku looks on, he goes on to state, "And now, time to take down their boss." As the boss looks on, he goes on to say to himself, "Who is this guy? I've never seen him around, but he's really strong." As Goku moves in, the boss goes on to state, "Oh no, he's going to finish me. It can't end like this. Please stop." And right before Goku connects his fist with the boss's face, Goku's like, "Huh?" As the boss says to himself, he actually stopped. "Okay, I give up. I don't want you to have to beat me up anymore." As Goku says, "Really?" The mob boss cries out, yeah, I'll visit the nearest police station. You see, life of a robber isn't easy, you know? Especially in a city like this." As Goku's so gullible, he goes on to respond by stating, "What do you mean by that? What's going on with the city?" As the boss says, "Isn't it obvious? One of the strongest superheroes guards the city. But when he finally doesn't show up 1 minute after the robbery, someone as strong comes here and stops our plan." Goku asks, "A superhero?" With the boss stating, "Huh? Why is he so surprised? He doesn't know who Superman is?" As he goes on to tell Goku, "Doesn't matter. Let us bury the hatchet by shaking our hands, like real men do." As Goku so foolishly agrees, he goes on to tell the boss, "I'm glad that you changed your mind. You may not be as bad of a person as I thought." As Goku shakes his hand, the boss goes on to say to himself, "I can't believe how naive he is." But as he's shaking Goku's hand, something begins to happen to Goku. As the boss says, "Did he finally notice?" Goku looks down, he goes on to state, "Wait, what's going on?" As Goku falls to his knees, he goes on to say to himself, "I feel like all of my power is just fading." As the boss looks down at Goku, he goes on to state, "Oh, what's the matter, son Goku? All out of steam already?" As Goku's huffing and puffing, he goes on to state, How did you do this? And how do you know my name?" As the boss states, "I'll tell you everything as soon as you stop struggling. It's no use anyways." As Goku looks up, he goes on to state, "If that's how you want to do it, then fine." As Goku uses his energy, the boss is taken back by stating, "What the?" as Goku fires off a ki blast directly at the boss's face. Having to be sweaty and a bit staggered, Goku goes on to say to himself, "What was that?" As through the rubble we notice how a massive explosion occurs as Goku states, "Oh no, he was lying next to that car and it blew up. I didn't want him to die." As Goku assumed that this individual had died, he emerges from the smoke and stating, "Oh, it's far from my death, my superhero friend." As Goku smiles, he goes on to cry out, "So you are alive." As out of nowhere we see how the individual's true form appears as he goes on to tell Goku, "And I feel better than ever. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Parasite. And my body got a little bigger. You see, one of my abilities is absorbing the life energy out of any living being I touch. That includes their power, strength, stamina, and memories." As Goku replies, What? Just by touching me?" As Parasite responds, "That's right, Mr. Superhero Saiyan. I know everything about Piccolo, Raditz, Nappa, and Vegeta." As Goku says, "How do you know about them? What kind of monster are you?" As Parasite cries out, "You've almost ruined my plan, but thanks to your naivety, I'm saved." As Goku says, "A plan? What plan?" Parasite goes on to tell Goku, "Oh, it's pretty simple. Everything which has happened was a trap. Those 3 idiots you've just put down were just for a distraction. They were told that this is a simple robbery, and after all, they could just go home with the money." What idiots. How could you be so stupid to actually try and rob a bank in this city? I mean, Superman's protecting this city. Anyways, those idiots made this robbery look like a regular robbery. So I put my suit made of lead knowing that Superman wouldn't know who I am, therefore I could plant a trap for Superman and suck his powers. But I got yours instead." As Goku says, "Oh no, that's so evil, but hey, who's Superman?" As Parasite states, "Wait, you're joking, right? You're really strong, but I still don't have your full power because, you interrupted me, so prepare, because I will suck you dry, no pun intended there." As Goku states, "I feel my energy from him." "How? So he really did take my power? That's why I'm so tired already. As Parasite states, so let's test my power. I'll start with speed. As he zooms on in, he instantly moves behind Goku. As Goku looks behind him, Parasite states, okay, that was a bad start, alright. But this time, I won't miss. As he attempts to attack Goku, Goku so casually, again, uses his Ki Blast to shoot Parasite in the face. As Parasite cries out, "Ah, my face, you bastard!" he attempts to attack Goku. As Parasite dodges, Parasite goes on to state, "You call that a punch?" Which at this point, Goku's really tired. As Goku states, "Damn, so he really does have my endurance now too." As Parasite states, "I'll show you a real punch." As he punches Goku so hard, he goes crashing through buildings. As Parasite states, "Ah, beautiful recoil." As Goku stands up, he goes on to state, "And my strength." Wait, he's gone. Instantly, without even noticing, Parasite ends up behind Goku. As he grabs Goku by the arm, Goku states, "What?" As Parasite goes on to state, "Now I've got you, and I'm going to suck every single drop of your power." As Goku seems to fade, he goes on to say to himself, "This is bad." As Parasite continues to drain his energy, he goes on to cry out, "This is amazing! So much power! I'm getting a lot of new memories too. Oh, now I know about Vegeta, and who is Frieza? Now I know. Yes, you beat him thanks to..." Wait, all of a sudden he notices how Goku turns Super Saiyan. As he is blinded by Goku's light, Goku transforms for the very first time into going Super Saiyan 1. And as Goku stands there with his brand new transformation, Parasite cries out, "This must be that Super Saiyan form, and I can't defend it against you because I can't transform into this." As Goku punches Parasite, we notice how he knocks out one of his eyes, and instantly as he gets knocked back, Goku charges up for the Kamehameha. As the police arrive, they go on to state the suspect responsible for the robbery is Parasite. Wait, do you see that light coming from one of his partners? As Goku fires off a direct Kamehameha to Parasite's face, he manages to fully defeat him, but not without having to be so tired that Goku drops on down to his knees. He powers down and stating, "Not good, I'm out of power." But then, instantly, without a moment's notice, Superman arrives behind Goku. As Superman looks on over, he goes on to tell Goku, "Okay, stranger, we need to talk." As Son Goku and Superman manga chapter number 1 comes to a close. Now this specific manga chapter number 1, covers the premise of how Goku arrived in Metropolis to begin with, having to be bored on King Kai's planet looking for a new opponent. And keep in mind, this story takes place after the events of the Perfect Cell games, which basically happens prior to the Majin Buu arc, but after the events of Cell having to be destroyed. So it's really unknown at this point if Goku even has Super Saiyan 3 to begin with, but he most definitely does not bear Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue. However, what I really enjoyed about this manga chapter is seeing how Goku interacted in Metropolis to begin with. He was a part of a bank robbery, not knowing that from the beginning it was a trap from Parasite in wanting to drain Superman's powers, but as Parasite had stated, since someone just as strong had arrived, he decided to still go through with his plan and catching Goku off guard because Goku was more naive in allowing Parasite to touch him than Superman would. So I think this was a really good start to Goku ending up in Metropolis because although Goku is very strong, this individual not only drained Goku of his powers, but left him staggering by the end until Superman swooped on in and wanting to talk to him. So we are going to further continue this in Son Goku and Superman manga chapter number 2, so make sure you guys tune back onto the channel, hit that subscribe button, and turn on all notifications to be notified whenever manga chapter number 2 is going to be posted on this channel. And now having to see both Goku and Superman interact with each other, perhaps even going as far as to fight each other, I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Superman was nerfed according to the creator, and Goku's powers are also a bit lessened in comparison to anything further after Kid Buu or having to involve Super Saiyan Blue like abilities or powers. So this is a very balanced Goku and a very balanced Superman for that matter, so things are most definitely going to be getting much more interesting as we carry on forward. So let me know what you all think in the comment section below about this specific manga chapter. If you guys are excited for the next manga chapter and enjoyed this manga right here, make sure you guys go ahead and slap a like down below, and have missed out the previous manga chapters that I cover on this channel, then make sure you guys check out the Dragon Ball fan manga playlist, which will be located located down in the description box below, along with previous manga chapters that you guys will find very enjoyable on the channel, various different fan mangas from various different creators and crossovers, so make sure you guys go ahead and check those out. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. Once more, tune back in for more, and I'll be seeing you all down in the comment section below. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.